Hey guys, Ronnie Calhoun here with Miss Lou Champion Spotlight. We have Beth Richard in studio today. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you for having me here today.
Yeah, I'm really excited to hear the information that you're going to share with us. Beth is the director of library services at one of our awesome partners, actually, Colin Community College Natchez campus.
Mm-hmm.
So we're really excited to spread the word for our partners and for the community.
Yeah, we appreciate that.
Yeah. So let's talk a little bit about what you guys have coming up. It's called the Museum on Main Street, right?
Correct. It's
So
part of the Museum on Main Street program.
okay,
Yeah.
tell us a little bit about what that means.
Well, what we're having here in Natchez is a museum on Main Street, which is a project by the Smithsonian Institute that brings exhibits
Yeah.
from around, on different topics, travel around the country. It's just a snippet of things going on in the Smithsonian, and brings it to rural America.
Wow. Smithsonian, the one, the which one did
Right.
you say? It was the
It's the American National History Museum
in Washington
in
D.C.
Washington, D.C.
Okay,
Correct.
that's really cool. And so is it what is the Voices and Votes of Democracy in America? Is that the name of it?
That is the name of the traveling exhibit, but
Okay.
actually, it's based on the exhibit in the Smithsonian. Is the it's American Democracy: A Great Leap of Faith is the exhibit that it's based on. That's actually on exhibit now in Washington.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's awesome. Tell us a little bit about what it is. Like what's the experience going to be whenever?
It is a super interactive museum. You walk through it just like you're in Washington, of course on a smaller scale, but it takes the story of democracy from the very beginning when the founding fathers had this novel idea, and takes you from the beginning, goes through the whole story of democracy and how it's changed over the years, how it functions, from lobbying to who gets to vote, how you become a citizen, things like that. There's kiosks involved that have some actual
Wow.
audio that's archival, and we even have games that we're going to have available if somebody wants to play little games that are, focusing on democracy.
That's really cool. I'm a huge museum nerd. Whenever I went to DC, that's all I did.
Oh,
It
yeah.
just bounced to museum to museum.
Right.
So I'm really excited about this. I will definitely be one of the visitors for this. It sounds like what age appropriate is it?
I would say that probably young children wouldn't be too much into it, but we absolutely are hoping to get some school groups coming through. So
Yeah.
maybe middle school,
Middle school
older
up?
elementary and up, adults, anyone. The library will be open for just the community to come through. It'd be awesome to have a good group from the community come through.
Yeah. And this starts on October the 3rd, right?
October the 3rd.
And it runs
Right.
through November the 11th.
Which is Veterans Day, so that's a very appropriate day to close
Yeah.
the exhibit here in Natchez.
Yeah. So October the 3rd through November the 11th. Um, everything's free, right?
Everything is free.
If you want to visit, it's Monday through Thursday.
Monday through
So
Thursday.
it's at the library,
At the
at the
library.
Natchez campus,
Right.
Monday through Thursday, 7:30 to 4.
Correct.
Friday from 7:30 to noon.
Mm-hmm.
And then you also said that you guys would do groups if by appointment if needed.
Right.
So.
We would absolutely stay open after hours if we need to get groups to come through. And also any civic groups that want to have their meeting on our campus, they are welcome to, contact me and we can have them host them and let them go through the exhibit while they're there.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I can't wait for this. This sounds like it's going to be very interesting, and I really encourage. I mean, I taught for 5 years, and I really encourage any teachers out there listening to maybe do a little field trip or something like that, and get some kids out there.
Right. We're really hoping to make that happen.
Yeah, I mean, when you have something like this available to our community. And you were telling me that you wrote a grant to make this
Right.
happen.
Yeah, I wrote a grant. It's through the Mississippi Humanities Council, and we're one of 6 sites that were chosen. So it was competitive, and we were just really, very fortunate that we were one of the sites chosen.
Yeah, so I mean, we shouldn't take this for granted. If you're a teacher out there, this is something that's really cool for this community. It's something that you and I'm sure many others have worked very hard to bring to this community.
Right.
And I'm hoping that a lot of our viewers will be interested and come visit. It sounds like a really fun.
Right.
I love the interactive and the kiosk.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I'm a huge museum nerd.
I
telling you.
understand. Me too. I'm just a huge nerd anyway. But one of the things I want to make sure, in talking about community partnerships, we're going to have a local exhibit, which will have some items of local political history involving Natchez. And Historic Natchez Foundation, Nicole Harris, has been great providing us with some materials. So we're very thankful. And we're just a small community, and we work together to make things like this happen. That's
awesome. And you were telling me that is it the opening day when the mayor will be out and everything?
Right. The opening of the event, October 3rd, when it actually will be all set up and ready to go in the library, we're going to have the Meet the Mayors. And it's Democracy Natchez style. Mayors, right.
Okay. Yeah.
Our current mayor and then some former mayors are going to be on a panel moderated by Sarah Carter Smith, and they're going to talk Natchez politics. So maybe we'll get some good stories out of that.
Yeah, look, we had former mayor. We've had current mayor Dan Gibson on our show, and we've had former mayor Tony Byrne, and he's an interesting guy. And so much. These guys have so much information.
Yeah.
And, so that's really cool. I think I'm going to do my best to be at that event.
Yeah, it should be interesting and enlightening, maybe.
That's right. Yeah. That's right. So is there anything else that you want to add in?
No, I really just hope that the community comes out and, have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out, call the library, go to the Facebook page, email, whatever. Just we're welcoming anybody who wants to come out.
Well, I appreciate you coming on the show and sharing this.
Appreciate helping us share the word.
Yeah, I love Co-Lin. Since we became partners with Co-Lin, I probably had about 5 or 6 former students to come up to me and say, "Hey, Mr. Ronnie, I've decided I'm going to stay here and I'm going to do this and that."
That's
and
great.
you guys have some great programs out there that they're really excited about. So it's just it's such a great decision in today's world to. It says, start here, go anywhere.
Right, and so, Co-Lin, we just feel like we're part of the community, and we think we're an asset, and want to be a great community partner.
You certainly are, and there's a lot of great employees out there that I know personally, and I know every single one of them are very passionate about it. So that says a lot about your culture.
We're a first choice.
That's right.
For anyone interested in higher education.
That's right. I agree with that. So I want to thank everybody for watching this. Hey, get out to Co-Lin October the 3rd through November the 11th, Monday through Thursday from 7:30 to 4, and Friday from 7:30 to noon. It's free, and it's awesome, and we're lucky to have it here. So make sure you get out there and show some appreciation and support it so we can have more stuff like this in the future. I want to say thank you to all of our awesome partners, including Co-Lin, for making it possible for us to have these interviews and share awesome things in the community. God bless everybody out there. And as always, have a champion day.
Hey y'all, it's Juliana Wallace. And if you like what we're doing here at Miss Lou Champion Spotlight, make sure to like, follow, and share on all of our social media platforms. It costs you nothing, and it helps us continue to spread positivity all throughout the Miss Lou. Hey y'all, I'm Juliana Wallace.
And I'm Ronnie Calhoun. Make sure to check out our social media pages and our website for upcoming episodes of Miss Lou Champion Street Interviews.
We're going to be giving away some awesome prizes. So keep an eye out for us because you may be our next winner.